So we got witness number two that's going by a pseudonym under Jane in the P Diddy trial. Jane is putting some real stuff out there, but the defense is really doing their thing and they really working on her. But what I don't understand about Jane, and I'm gonna keep it 1,000. I think some stuff did happen to Jane because she was in a lot of freak offs or whatever. But how is it that you was still with Diddy when they came and arrested him? If this dude was treating you so bad, but she made a comment and said she needed her rent paid, and her rent is $10,000 a month. I'm trying to figure out what she living in for $10,000 a month. Even though, I mean, in New York, the rent is super high, but $10,000 a month. So I understand she's still hanging around Diddy, but she said he made her freak off, had her on drugs. And drugs is a powerful thing. I always tell people all the time. I tell my kids and everything. I said, if drugs was cool, I would be on them. I tell them straight up. If drugs were cool, I'd be on them. There's no way I wouldn't be on them if drugs was cool. But, I think that's part of the manipulation that was going on. Like somebody told me, when you be on ecstasy, whatever you thinking about doing, it just enhances it and make you do it even more. So that's probably if you was coerced into a freak off, or you was planning to do a freak off and you pop some ecstasy, then that's probably what happened. You probably got with it. But I heard she was saying she was throwing up, and and they was hanging out, and the first time they hung out, they was hanging out for 2 weeks, and Turks and Caicos, and I need to visit Turks and Caicos because they say it's beautiful over there. They say it's real expensive, but that's nor here or there. But I don't know about Jane's testimony really, because she's not really looking good in the juror's eyes. And I'm not the juror, but I'm just a regular civilian, and she's not looking good in my eyes as far as you were still dealing with Diddy. But I guess you were still dealing with him for some money so you could maintain your lifestyle. But why are you on the stand going against him? That for the life of me, that's really puzzling me, man. This man paying your rent, doing all this. She really said, she was one of the ones. She really said she didn't want to be involved in these freak offs. So I guess that'd be the coercion, and I guess the part where he made her do that. So I'm still listening to some of the testimony. The testimony is gonna follow up on Monday, but I'm wondering if he threatened her with blackmail, saying, if he said anything about, I'm gonna show some tapes, or I wonder what he did to her, because Diddy was really, allegedly, he was really doing some stuff, man. And I'm like, man, I thought I was a cold freak, man. Diddy got me beat by 1,000,000 points, man. Like, he wasn't even allegedly, he wasn't even making it. He was making her bareback. Like, come on now. Like, the condoms is right there on the dresser. Why not use them? He got her high. Allegedly, she high off GHB, ketamine, probably a little bit of coke. It's like, come on now. Like, y'all doing some wild stuff. So it's like, I got to see some more of her testimony. Like, her testimony is more like a wobbler. It's like a wobbler. It could go either way in the jury's eyes, because it's going either way in my eyes. But all I can see is that she kept doing this stuff because she needed some money to pay the rent. She didn't have nothing going, and $10,000 a month is a lot. When your mortgage or your rent is that high, the first comes around, it seems like expeditiously. The first of the month comes around, you got to pay that $10,000 again. Once you fall behind, it's a wrap-a-roni. It's hard to get out that hole when you dig it, but you with the biggest of them all. You with the biggest of them all, and I'm trying to figure out, did she have any problems with any of the other chicks he was messing with? That boy Diddy was a cold freak. He knocking down chicks with no condom on, and he just going through them with no condom on, bro. It's like, it's crazy how Jonathan said he allegedly gave him $5 million because he gave him that bump up. He gave him that bump up, that herpes, man. He gave him something he couldn't get rid of, but the boy got 5 tickets though. That's a cold game there. I don't understand it, how it happened like that, man. But you know, if you get any value from this video, I appreciate it if you like, follow, and subscribe. Like, follow, and subscribe. It don't cost one red penny to subscribe. It's free. It's actually free. If you don't want to subscribe, I understand that, but I appreciate if you do one favor for me and hit that like button right there. That helps the video go around in the YouTube atmosphere where everybody else can see it. They can like it, not like it, comment on it, trash it, whack it, whatever. But I appreciate you. Thanks for having me. Check in with me every day. I'm posting two, three times a day.